to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
So it's down to business here. Gets into a dangerous position. Has a pop! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Caught offside that time. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real...
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Saudi Arabia are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Saudi Arabia are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
The goal scored for Saudi Arabia after 24 minutes is number 12.
Saudi Arabia break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And back to base. Tries to stroke it through. Goes for goal! In it goes!
Oman are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
The goal scored for Oman
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Has a shot! And in it goes! And they're back in front! Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his.
The goal for Saudi Arabia after 32 minutes is number 10.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's played forward. And that's been levered clear.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Gets away from his opponents. Tries to get it forward quickly. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Keeps everyone guessing. Up for a header! Blocks! That's really good defending. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Has he picked him out? Has a hit! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.
The goal for Saudi Arabia after 54 minutes is number 10.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter. Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Forward it goes. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Gets it upfield. And it's played forward. And it's hoisted clear.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Substitution for Oman. Number 20. Coming on the field is number 12.
Brings it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Looking to hit the front line. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Back to the keeper and go again. Into the last 5 minutes. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Coming on the field. Number 2.
That is terrific skill.
Number 22. There will be 1 minute at a time.
He's gone for it! And that may well be that. That is that. Saudi Arabia claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, you often need resolve and resilience when under